Hey, hey, hey! Happy Sunday! How is everyone tonight? It's the 13th of June, 2021. Woohoo! And it's about 10:15 in the evening in Modi'in, and I just got back from Yerushalayim, and I wanted to come on and say hello. And if you're coming in live, let me know where you're coming in from. And if you're coming in the replay, please feel free to let me know. Hashtag replay or encore, so I can give you a shout out. So today I want to talk about the blame game. I tried to talk about this the other night, but there was something wrong with my sound. I hope the sound works better tonight. So on Thursday, I had my pre-op for my surgery that I'm having next Tuesday in 9 days' time. And it was a bit of a stressful, to say the least, day. I think it's got to be my worst day in the last 5 years. That's how stressful and bad it was. So the day started off all well and good. Got my kids ready for school, sent them all off for school. My hubby stayed at home. He was going to go with me to the hospital so that he could help me if a surgeon or an anesthetist or a nurse didn't speak English, because obviously I'm in Israel and he was not my first language, and there was an anesthetist the other time who was Russian and didn't speak English. So I went with my husband very early. My appointment was meant to be at 10 o'clock, but I had a urine test I needed to take before, so we went. We arrived at 8:40. Hey, Alison, Mazel Tov. So we arrive at 8:40 in the hospital. I do my urine test. Everything's early, and I go off to the pre-op department to have my pre-op and to make sure that everything's set for next week. And I'm queuing and everything in Israel is queuing, and people are like pushing in, but they don't care because I have a number, and the people pushing in have already taken a number, so they're allowed to push in because it's like they're returning for the third time, but they had a number one time ago. So I go over, it's finally my time, and I've been waiting 40 minutes. It's now 10:22 in the morning, and my appointment was at 10 o'clock. And the woman says, "You don't have an appointment." And I say, "You what?" She goes, "You don't have an appointment." I said, "I do have an appointment, otherwise I wouldn't be here." No, you don't have an appointment. So I said, interesting. So I get my phone out and I get the invitation that I've received for the appointment, and I show her. And she's still saying I don't have an appointment. And called my husband over because I got him to sit down because he gets very stressed. He likes to be early for everything, and everything was delayed and he had to go to work. He comes over and he's like, "She's got an appointment." No, she doesn't have an appointment. Her file isn't here. So I showed him. And he said, you see, you don't have an appointment. You wasted my time. I was like, what? It's like, look at this. So eventually he says to the woman, you have to let my wife be seen. Her operations in 12 days, and this is the appointment before the special day. So they send us to another building, and the other building is where the ward is, where I will be having my surgery, or be staying after my surgery. So they send us over there, and we go over there, and the woman says, "Yeah, it's in the computer system, but you don't have an appointment. We don't do this type of appointment on a Thursday. We only do it on a Monday and a Tuesday." So my husband starts blaming me. "You've wasted my day. What are you doing? This is not okay. You've wasted my day." And I'm like, it's not my fault. And so, like, this all kept going blame. And the more stressed everyone got, the harder it got. And I try to be really, really positive most of the time. And especially on my social media, I try to only show positive. But Thursday was a really, really tough day. And had I not been more grounded and secure in myself, I would have literally fallen apart and left the hospital before I stood up for myself and shown them that this wasn't how you push people around, and shown my husband this isn't how you push people around. And I haven't worked on myself for 3 years to be just thrown to the wolves and thrown to the side and ignored. This is like my life, and this is important to me. And the reason why I wanted to talk tonight is because it's so easy to be tangled up in other people's idea of blame and shame and what they think is the reasonings for things, and to put their negativity and their projections on you. But you have to remember in life that those projections are theirs. Those issues are theirs. And if you know your truth, your authentic self, and you are honest with yourself, that's all that matters. No one's outside opinions has to take any effect on you. Because Thursday was a really, really hard day. And I was screaming from inside, Naomi, you know better than this. Don't let them pull you down. Don't let him pull you down. Don't let people blame you. Don't let people do this. I could feel it in my body. I knew that something like negative was coming on the outside, and that I had to hold myself together because I was going to fall apart otherwise. And it's so, so crucial because so much of life and so much of one's success is down to themselves and down to dependability on themselves, not being codependent on anyone else, not taking rubbish from anyone else, or people's judgments on you, or people's negativity. And other people's opinion really is none of your business. All that matters is how you feel about yourself. All that matters is how you treat people. All that matters is that you are a good person, and that when you look at yourself in the mirror at night, you can live with what you've done in that day, that week, that month, that year. That's all that matters in this world, because you have to be number one in your world. Even if you have children, you have to be number one so you can get up and stand up for them every single day. But if you let people pull you down, if you let people judge you for decisions, judge you for what work you do, judge you for what you decide to eat, judge you for what you want to wear, judge you for what you want to watch, then you're letting someone else control you. And it's not up to them whether you decide to eat an ice cream, or whether you want to wear a certain hat, or whether you want to wear a certain top. Because until that person walks in your shoes, he has no right to be tying your shoelaces. And until that person is paying all your bills, he has no right to decide how you're going to make the money to get those bills paid. So that is what I want to leave with you tonight, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. And I am going to have an early night. It is now 10:27 here, and if you found this of value, please feel free to comment, give your opinions, and tag anyone that needs to hear this, because you are worthy of taking up space in this world. You are enough just the way you are, and the only judgment on you that matters is your own. So don't ever forget it. And I love you, and I appreciate you for watching, and I hope you are going to have a beautiful evening and a fabulous Monday. Have a beautiful night. Sweet dreams, everybody. Bye for now. Ciao.